I don't know if anyone's even going to watch this. So, um, today we're on for our 2 hour build, which was meant to be yesterday, but stuff got in the way, so it's today. Welcome to me sticking to my timetable as much as possible. We're doing, obviously, Castle today. I'm going to quickly get it up on my computer, going to get it up on my phone, send the stream around, and then we will start the timer. The plan, the idea is that we're all on our own separate worlds. Sleeps is on their separate world, I'm on mine, and Max is on theirs. I don't know if Max is streaming it.
No, I decided against it.
Max isn't streaming it, so it is just me. But we will come back together. We're staying in the party chat because I just can't be fucked to leave it. We will come back together. Then after the stream, we will look around each other's builds, and then we'll probably come back together on my main city world, and we'll talk about each other's builds and vote and all that. That's the idea. If this goes to plan, which it probably won't, we're going to do multiple of these. If it doesn't go to plan, it doesn't go to plan, and we will still do multiple of these. But it should be fun. I think it's the longest build we've done on streams.
Yes.
Should be interesting. We don't have any view on each other's builds. So I'm going to be self-modding the stream so that the other two don't see my streaming, I don't see their non-existent streams, just to keep it fair. We've seen each other's ideas and we've seen what we're planning for it, but we've not seen what we're building. So even if halfway through the build it doesn't really matter, but halfway through the build, if one of us sit here and go, well, I'm stuck on what to build, we can't look at each other's builds, and we're just keeping it that way of we can't just do each other's ideas. I am nearly done sharing it around. But then we will start. I don't know how many people we will get watching. The plan is next week we're going back to 30-minute ones on the road we did last week, and then the week after we'll be doing the same thing. And then we're back here. For me it would be on this road. I don't know if everyone else is staying on the same roads for another 2 hour one, which I'm gonna probably let Max choose the theme, and then Sleeps can choose the theme for the next one after that. We can start now.
Do we mute each other?
No,
Okay.
there's no point. Right. I mean, if you want to, you can. I just don't see a point.
We.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I'm probably going to do a separate party so that you two can talk, but I'm on stream, so I need to be able to talk anyway. And I've done that so that I can actually talk through the plans. The plan is I'm doing a wooden fort. I'm going for a wooden fort idea. If people would stop texting me, I would be able to get on with the build more. As you can see from that, from this is the template I got for the outer wall. So you got the we've got this bit coming off here, and it's striped. The entrance will be here. We need to put one more like that, and then we need to go get the iron bars. How wide did we go for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's a good one. And then we'll go probably 5 up. We did go straight, yeah, 1, 2. Went straight into that on me wrong. But the idea is that we'll do a woodland fort. I have got a template of the area I kind of want to take up, but we're probably going to ignore that and just build. See how big it gets. But then we're going to put stuff inside it. So I plan on doing a main building, which will be the main castle-y building. I plan on doing probably a church, some villages, a village centre area, and a trading post. And I need to do all that in 2 hours. I think I'm going to start by doing an outline. And how much room I'm going to take up. I've not really planned much out for the way of outline. I have got that planning over there, but that planning probably won't be able to be done in 2 hours. I think that's a big enough area. We've all already had a kind of sneak peek at each other's ideas. I know Max is going for a kind of vibe of a stone mansion, which I quite like. But I feel that I do quite a bit of stone mansions. So I'm going to do something completely stone castle. If when we get onto the road later, we're going to be judging. We'll do it in Crown's Landing probably. You'll see what I mean by I build a lot of stone castles. I think this is the first castle I've built, which is going to be primarily wood. Which could be interesting because I don't normally use wood. We've got a castle on the main road which is got wood like textures on it, but I don't normally use primarily wood. I think that's big enough. Yeah, we can fit the main house off in that corner. Yeah, that's big enough. It'll be that. We might have to do some extension in case this batten doesn't fit up, which I'm hoping it does, but we might have to do some extension to it to get the pattern to fit. I was gonna do towers on the outside. Looking at some pictures I found online of wooden castles, there don't seem to be. Fuck off, cow. There doesn't seem to be towers, and actually I don't think it would look good with towers anyway. If we get to the point where we get to the end of it, and there's like 30 minutes left, I might go around and add some towers in. But I don't think we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna start by chucking this outline down. So it's a bit more easier when we come to actually doing the wall. To see when it's where, and the pattern also carries on all the way around. And this is probably going to be the hardest part of the wall, getting the pattern down. Because I can build the walkway. The walkway is going to be easy. I know Max is going for a more medieval vibe. I'm going for a rough medieval vibe. I'm going for more of a wooden fortress than a castle. There will be an element, like there will be the main house, which will make it fitting with the theme. It won't be a castle, but a fortress. The theme is very loose. You can do a fortress, you can do a palace, you can do a temple, like a Japanese temple, you can do a castle. It's not a dead set theme, it just needs to be something roughly inside of a theme. Like you can't just go build a library, for example, or a primary school. Even to an extent, if you wanted to and you were like a speed builder, I guess you could build a school, like Hogwarts or something. But we aren't going for sheer sizing this, we're going for impressing the other players. Because the judge at the moment, I haven't talked to see if we've got an outside judge. The judge at the moment is each other. That is the whole premise of this. We'd have to trust each other and we have to impress each other. So I know for a fact, because we've all been on my main road, that if I just build another general stone castle, I've built a lot of those on the other one. I may even just show you them later. I have built a lot of castles. So just building another generic stone castle will just be boring. So I wanted to try something different. Something which fits into my build style. I do like to build castles. Perfect! I do like to build castles. But it also gets out of my build style because at the same time it is a wooden castle, which is not what I'm used to building. Also, this is a difficult part as well because, like, I'm used to building walls look like a set thing, whereas there is no pattern to this. Everything can just look different for these walls. It's a jagged top. It's not a flat top with mounted the kind of spike things. It's a jagged top. None of it should really be the same next to each other. There will be bottom points where stuff do look the same, like these two, but again, it's just because at the moment I'm just building this bit here. Whereas in a minute I will go around and I will build the stripped parts as well. I'm hoping that this doesn't take too long, because we do also need to get on and do the inside. We've took 13 minutes so far, so it's not too bad. Actually, we can go up for that one. They've asked for a 30-minute warning, which I'm going to do. Not now though, because obviously we don't have 30 minutes. I mean, we have like almost 2 hours. We've barely started. I was going to do a 10-minute warning, but apparently they want a 30-minute, so that's all good. I think the one problem Max is going to find is to do his whole build, it might take longer than 2 hours, which would be a shame, because what he's going for is, it looks good. And I say that from someone who builds a lot of castles, that style, so it kind of, that sleeps I also feel like could take, I've not seen any of their plans, but I know they're on Pocket Edition, so it could take them longer as well, because of the whole issue of placing block by block. They can't do what I'm doing, which is just spam clicking the button, holding down the button and holding spam building. We'll get to this corner, then we'll do the stripped wood. I've got to be careful because we've also got to get the walkway in, so I can't go like, that's one bit of a wall. I think the aim is that I take an hour to do this first bit, maybe just over an hour, maybe just under an hour, and then I can spend that final hour focusing on the inside. 2 hours is the limit, but I am willing, like we did with the other builds, I am willing to extend by 30 minutes if need be. I don't like to ask for the extension, so the other two will have to ask for it. I will just say that now. Um, and I like that rule because it means that if someone, because we get a few people coming on Pocket Edition, like Sleeps is building by a Pocket Edition, so they're placing like this. Um, if they feel like they need another 30 minutes, they can get it. It might also be helpful for me because I'm looking at the time and we've gone 15 minutes, 17 minutes, and we've barely done the first wall. They should have their own timers. I did specify they need to time themselves because it would be useful, but I will still do that 30-minute warning. Because I'm building quite quickly. I know Sleeps is going to be building a lot slower. Max is going to probably be building a lot quicker because they're on PC. So it could be quite interesting to see, because Max could probably, in the time I do this, do something like 3 times the size. Sleeps, on the other hand, would do something half the size. I also think this is the start of the series of the 2-hour builds, so we don't know really what building for 2 hours feels like. So we can overestimate, we can underestimate. I am probably overestimating. I'm looking, we're half an hour in, and my wall is barely finished. But then we can also underestimate and do less than what 2 hours is worth. I find it with 30 minutes builds as well. We build for 30 minutes, and we kind of get to the stage where we're sat there like by 20. Sometimes we're sat there going, we don't know what the fuck to do because we finished. Or sometimes we overestimate it and we go on for 30 minutes and we sit there and go, oh shit, mine's not even finished yet. That's what I love about these build battles. None of us until... Because we've got an idea in our head. Every time I open up, every time that thing open up for the theme, I've got an idea which pops into my head. Which is kind of like, this is a good idea. Maybe try to it. But if putting that idea to the game, it can become a difficulty. Like, I know with tall towers, I love building tall towers. You'll see when we go over to the other world. I love building tall towers. But the difficulty is I can't build a tall tower for this because I already know it would take more than 2 hours. We will get to this corner and then we will do the other blocks. Going back over here. So I can't do a tall tower, which would also fit into the idea of castle because it's technically a castle idea kind of thing, I guess. But the problem I find is that taking the idea out of my head, putting it onto the paper is the hardest part of it. It's fun. This idea started off in my head as just I wanted to do a wood fort. That was it. I didn't know what wood I wanted to do. It took me about an hour to figure out what fucking wood I wanted to use when I was templating it the other day. And it's always a fun part. The templates exist over there in the corner. The likelihood of me looking at it is slim because I already know what I want to do. I already know that this is the plan. We're doing a woodland fort. I've got the template ideas over there for if I get stuck on how to build stuff. But unless I get stuck on how to build stuff, the template ideas are kind of just, this is how I build the wall. That's the only template I'm really looking at, because the wall is something I want to get. Even if I don't get the inside done fully, I want to get the wall done fully, because I'd rather not percent a build of a half-built wall. A half-built centre, as long as it's like not a half-built house, fine. If I've got the main house and 2 tiny houses, fine. It's the wall which I want to do because I feel like the wall is what will get me the points. I like that basically each panel isn't the same height as the one next to it. It's not the same colour, it's not the same texture. We will probably get an extension, not from me. Probably, I think the most likely one is Sleeps to ask for an extension because of the whole being bottom pocket edition. I feel like Max's idea is nice. I feel it might be able to be done in an hour. I don't think I would be able to do it in an hour though, because of different consoles and all that. There is one rule which is unspoken. I haven't stated it, and I just hope that they kind of use their brain. No commands. I can't go and /fill this wall. Because that would just make it boring. if I go and slash fill this whole wall, then it would be done in a few minutes and it would be a bore. Just knock that down into place. So we're not using slash fill. It's a simple wall. It's pretty easy to understand that one. But that's the only rule, and as long as it sticks inside of a theme, I even said to Sleeps earlier, they said they might find it difficult and they might just build something completely off theme. I said to them, as long as it's roughly inside of a theme, like I say castle, mine is more of a fort, it's not really a castle, but it sticks within the theme, so as long as it sticks within the theme closely, and it's not you're going off and building a school, I don't have a problem with it. I won't deduct marks for it. What I'm looking for in marks is the main wall. That is a main thing. The main wall is when it's the first thing I see as soon as I spawn in. I don't spawn in and see the inside of the castle. The first thing you see is the main wall. It doesn't need to look strong because we're in Minecraft. We're not going to be putting that to the test. It needs to look appealing though. It can't just be a 1-block stone wall. It would work, a 1-block stone wall, but it wouldn't look nice. The thing I'm looking for after that is in the main building. Obviously for main building, if you're doing something like a Japanese temple, some of those temples don't have a main building per se. It is just the wall, well, the main building. The Japanese temples, some of them don't have a wall per se, it is just the main building. So if you're going for a build like that, then I don't have a problem with you not having a main building. But if you're going for a walled building like this one, or I know what Max is doing, I would like to be able to see a main building. The main building needs to look nice, it also needs to look fit for royalty. So just not a mud hut, basically, or a cobblestone box. Then after that it's anything else, extras. Obviously if you, I'm going to use the Japanese temple as an example. If you've built a Japanese temple, you probably won't have extras. You're not going to have built a furnace room or a library inside of it as well, because the Japanese temple is basically just the temple. When I say extras, I mean like everything inside of the walls, and if you built anything outside of the walls, I know I plan, if I get time, on doing probably in that corner down there are stables for the horses. I know in that corner over there is going to be the main building. This corner over here probably a blacksmith's, or maybe a barracks. Probably a blacksmith's, and then the blacksmith, and then the barracks will be that bit over there. I don't think I'm probably going to build houses. It's going to be more of a fortress kind of feel. So it'll be tents. It will be the main building is going to be cobblestone and wood. But it's not going to be. This isn't a city. This isn't going to be. If we look at Game of Thrones, this isn't going to be a King's Landing. I don't think there is really a Storm's End. I think mostly would be the example we go with. It isn't going to be a majestic city with a temple in the middle and a dragon pit and all the extra business. It is going to be a simple fortress. I can't think of any examples movie-wise right now, but it is just a simple fortress, barracks. It's somewhere where the knights can get together instead of just a city, basically. We're not building Bristol, we're not building London, we're building an army base, basically, to put it into modern day terms. And I like that idea a lot more. I've built a lot of walled castles, and I've not built a walled city. I would like to get around to that someday, but I don't plan on getting round to it soon. We'll get to this corner, and then we will fill in the stripped woods, and then we've got that last bit, and we can start in the centre. I did sit there last night when I finally got home at around 10:30ish, going, we could make a moat. I will make a moat if we get enough time. The moat isn't going to be the main thing, and actually I don't think a fortress would have had a moat anyway. But if we get to the time, and we've got enough time, we might add a moat just for fun. But yeah, the step after this will be we will do the walkway, which I think's got to be one of the easiest steps for the build. It's just making a 3 wide walkway all the way around. Which actually is pretty easy. So it's not too bad. And then once we've done the walkway, that's the wall complete. We've done this wall in roughly 40 minutes. And then we can start doing the actual interior. I'm going to start on the main building. I want to get that done first. And then probably do blacksmiths in this corner. Get that out of the way. Then maybe the stables, and then do some tenting areas. And that should bring us to 2 hours. If I need an extension, I will just extend it without saying anything. Mainly because I don't feel a point. I will say when we rejoin as a group that I extended it. But I don't feel a point in sitting there and telling them now that I've extended it. I will tell them later though if I extend it. Because there's no point in just extend it and not saying. But the plan is that after this we come back together. We'll probably start on sleeps, get it out of the way. That's not an insult to them, it is just get it out of the way. We'll then go to Max's, and then we'll finish on mine. And then we will jump onto my city world. And we will probably go to Crown's Landing and talk about it there. At the Dickheads of the Round Table, which we haven't actually seen Crown's Landing yet on stream. It took ages to build, so I'd like to be able to feature it on stream. we're back tomorrow with the dreaded Doki Doki Literature Club. I think it might be our second to last week. We will finish the streams. It will be our we'll finish the streams even if God of War Ragnarok comes out. We will just finish it, and then as soon as we finish it, we'll go on to God of War Ragnarok the week after, just so that we don't have it left on a cliffhanger. But I think by next week we'll be done anyway, so we don't need to worry about that. And then we're back hopefully on Monday. Actually, we're doing a Monday stream with Sister Location for Halloween, which then we will carry on doing Sister Location on Monday till we finish it. And then sooner than later we'll be doing God of War Ragnarok, which will probably go into the new year. I'm looking forward to God of War Ragnarok. I've seen the trailers, but apart from that I've kind of kept out of the news of it, and leaks and all that I've kind of kept out of it, because I don't want to be part of those leaks. I don't want it to go past a certain height, that's why I'm trimming these down, because I've set a certain height from the gate, and that's the height I kind of want it to stay as. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Ragnarok, because I don't think I streamed the original one on here. I think I did. No, I did a review on it. I just didn't stream it, because once I've played it, I can't go back to it, which is annoying. I can go back to it, but I can't go back to it and play through it again and give my honest reaction. So we won't play any of Ragnarok until I'm ready to stream it, which will be annoying, because like I get it not long after my birthday. I am getting bored of games I've got at the moment, but I'm hopefully getting some games for my birthday, so that won't cause a problem. I will be bringing back some more reviews. The last review I did was that Boba Fett game. It was a bad game. I don't think I gave it enough criticism in the review I did, but it was a rushed review, as I had downloaded the game and I only had bare minimal clips of it because I didn't want to play it more than I did play it. I played it for like 30 odd minutes, forgot to clip anything because I was too busy sitting there going, what the fuck? And I only had clips on the beginning, so that's how I ended up with only 5 minutes worth of clips. But luckily I didn't have much to say about it, because I didn't enjoy it, which was nice. I am going to aim to get some more bad reviews out, Because I know there's a lot of shit games out there, which I've played and which people have played, which I've seen them play. I haven't reviewed those bad games because I didn't want to do negative reviews, but I've realised that actually I do a lot of positive reviews. I need to get some negatives flying around instead of just doing this game is a 10, this game is a 10, this game is also a 10. Something just a bit different, you know. There we go, there's a wall down. That's one bit down. Now we're on to this bit. So we do want to bring those back. Stop one before. So one. We're not even at an hour, and Max has already texted me going, "Oh, we're almost at half an hour." We are going to extend that there. Yeah. Shy Nagel. Hi. Shed. Three. Yeah. I am back at college next week as well, which is nice. So it might limit the streams a bit, though. What? Could we still hear me on stream? We can still hear me on stream. So I don't know what you're saying, or doing, or whatever. I am back at college next week. So that might limit streams a bit more. It won't limit them too much. It will just limit them to a point where I'm not doing the middle of the day. which actually doesn't limit them at all because we've not done any streams middle of the day. What did I do for the... Okay. So from here, Nagport even. Guy just randomly said bro and I think left. Knows what that's about. Not 4, 3. And then we used mangrove fence. I do think having block pick makes this a lot more easier because it means I can go to my templates and just block pick instead of having to look all the way through the creative inventory. Also, what I like about this is that I don't have to change the floor either. The floor can stay as grass. I can do walkways, and I probably will do walkways. Like I've templated over here, walkways. But a lot of the grass can just stay as grass, which is nice. Now it's just add this all the way around. The channels for the other two are in the description, and neither of them are streaming it, so you can't view what they're doing. But if they ever do stream the same side at the same time as me, then you'll be able to see their point of view. I'm thinking when we bring it back Let's Play, Max will probably start streaming up, and when Sleeps eventually gets a PlayStation, they'll start streaming as well. But this is what I plan on keeping the stream team for now. So you'll be seeing a lot of these people. Realise that actually we do need the fourth line, like what I've just done, so that the whole walkway is 3x3, is free a ride, not just the two. I do like the colour of mangrove wood. I do need to start using it more. It is a really nice colour. It stands out a lot as well. And it is still a wood. It's not... I'm still keeping it within the wooden theme I'm going with. Which is what I also like, because I could have just completely went off the wooden theme and built this walkway as stone. It keeps within the wooden theme as it is wood. And it also works with this stripped wood which I've got going on as well. Like, it's bright, but it's not eye-blinding bright. The other two eyeing the same call as each other, which is okay. I left dreaming it. I have to be able to talk to you lot instead of just being blank. So I have to talk through my ideas. I have to do all this and do that. So I just felt like it would be more useful to not be on the same call, so they can concentrate instead of me blabbering on about what I plan on doing. The walkway feels kind of pointless, because of the constant two gaps. I think the walkway's there just kind of there to look nice. It's not there to be useful per se. What was that? Okay. I think all we've got left on the wall is to do the support beams like I've done on the other one. For the walkway. And then I can start concentrating on the central area. If I clear inventory. I now want to grab, I think it's spruce. Spruce. I am using two woods here. I'm using mangrove and I'm using spruce, which I like that because it's getting the variety in, but at the same time it's not using wood. I'm sticking with the wood, but it's getting the variety of wood in, but it's not using all of the woods. I think it would look ugly if I used every wood possible. I also just don't think it would work nicely. I think the interesting part could be how many half-built castles. Like, all of us could have honestly just built a half-built castle because we've run out of time, which could be the interesting part. I'm thinking gap of 2. Support beam. Gap of 2. Support beam. 2. Support. When I say 2, I mean 1, 2. Support. Right, support. Right, 2. Support 2. Support 2. Support. Two. Gap of 2. Support. Perfect. Gap of 2. And then support beam. And a support. 2 support. 2 support. 2 support. Right, we're an hour in. I think we're making good progress. 2. We should just be able to go from here now. Did I include that first one? I did. There we go, that's a wall completely done. Now we've got to think about the inside. We've got just about an hour left. I know we're going to need that and that. We're going to do the blacksmiths first. That. I don't know where I've got horse spawns. That. And a lava bucket. So you're over here. We're going to do the blacksmiths. I'm going to cut it off there so that this is an open plan area. Let's put some. And back here, I want to have. I want a door which, a trapdoor which works as a kind of glue. Yeah. There we go. A forge. There we go. There's a forge done. I'm thinking maybe main building centre. But I'm going to do the main building out of that. So I want a kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Kind of 12, 13. Maybe a bit wider. 15, 16, 17, 18. So this will be the main building. What is the centre for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it. It's gonna. There you go. Now there's a centre for. 4. I have a new follower, that's nice. Boom. And then spruce. There. Throne. Maybe put some boom, 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 iron, gold. Beautiful. Is this pre-recorded? No, it's not. I am here live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, sadly you've got to deal with me live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how to pre-recording. Even if I did pre-record, I don't think I would be bothering to do any of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How are you, Ruby? Was taken. I know we can hear me because I could hear me when I was speaking earlier. We just turn it up. Yeah, you can all hear me. We have in the chat Ruby was taken. I think it's pre-recorded, so I don't know if they will answer. Probably in the last 30 minutes we will build a farm over and stables here in that area, probably just do a water fountain or something. We've not got enough time to do anything else. I may do, on Tuesday I might do a car meet. I think we get 2 new cars tomorrow. Because we get this year's Halloween car, which seems to be, from what people are saying, the Beetle Rat Rod. And then we also get another car, which I think is an Audi. So I might host a car meet on Tuesday, just for a bit of fun. I am definitely, next time we do this, going to get a moderator in the chat who's not myself, because at the moment I have one eye on the game and one eye on the chat, which isn't useful. Whereas if I had a moderator here, I don't have to keep one eye on the stream. Because I always keep one eye on the stream to be able to talk to people. But at the moment I'm keeping one eye on the stream to make sure that no one comes on and causes problems, while also keeping an eye on the stream to talk to people. And at the same time also trying to concentrate on the game. The next theme for these 2-hour builds will be chosen by Max, which I'm quite looking forward to, because Max has some interesting ideas. Then the third one will be chosen by Sleeps, which again I'm interested to look at. I'm interested in because his sleeps are a bit wacky. I don't know how anyone got the idea this is pre-recorded. It's so messy. It's for pre-record. If it was pre-recorded, it's really messy pre-recording. That sounds fun. I hope I don't have fire spread on. I've just realised it's thundering lightning and I may have fire spread on. I'm just going to check because we don't need that. Okay, we did have it on, but hopefully there's a bat in here. We're going to name you Freddy. The bat's gonna get a name. I might just start having a pet bat on every road. We're going to put doors in now because we don't want Freddy escaping. Freddy's got a friend. You're Freddy. You're Angela. Yeah, I'm gonna leave here before I start naming every bat which spawns. Right, now we're building farms, so we don't need any of this. All that. We will need spruce. I'm going to build from here. To here. Chicken is a first. Wow, it's England every night now. Sheep. Checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Llama? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe one more of each. And now we want another bit to be sectioned off. This time a bit more open, and this time we want it to be a farm area. We just want seeds. See, the good thing about this is because I've gave myself little room, so it's not like I can go off and build houses. So these sections don't make 100% sense. But I think if I gave myself more room, we would have run out of time. Because now I've got 30 minutes to do pathways and the stables. Right, then stables over here. That's where the horse thing is from. not bricks. You. I don't like bricks. I've never liked building with bricks. It's just one of those things. You compete. You don't compete this time though. Next week we're doing 30-minute build battles. So, I mean, you can compete if you do. There's a Discord link in the description. If you join the Discord link, you can be updated on when I stream. I will be streaming next Tuesday. We do 30-minute streams and then you can compete. If you're joining on those 30-minute streams, you will then be notified when the 2-hour builds are, and you can compete on the 2 hours. This one you can't compete on because we've got 30 minutes left. So there's really no point of you trying to compete. But you can go off and do a 2-hour castle build by yourself, and you can send me the picture. If you private message me in the Discord server, just saying what your name is, saying that you're from the stream, the next big build will be in 3 weeks' time. So it won't be next week or the week after. It will be the week after that, which will be. Let me look at my calendar. So it will be the 2nd of November. It will be the 15th of November. Will be the next big 2-hour build. The next build battle will be next Tuesday, which will be the 2nd of November. I take it back. It will be the 15th of November. The 2nd of November we do build battles which are 30 minutes a build. That'll be next Tuesday. If you private message me in the Discord server, I'll put myself as active now, so you can actually see I'm online, so you can message me. If you private message me, then I will send you the details to when we stream. I'll send you the timetable, and you can join in on the next 30 minutes. Then when in 3 weeks' time, when we do the big builds, you can also join in on that if you join 30 minutes. The thing you need to do these big builds is that you need to have been part of one build battle like this, like the 30-minute ones. 30-minute ones aren't as fun. They are themed ones. The theme is chose before you start building. You've got 30 minutes to build. It's simple rules, but they aren't as fun as these 2-hour long massive builds. Feel free to start the castle. Just make sure, if you want to message me a picture of it afterwards. Cheerio. Yeah, that goes for anyone. If you want to take part in these massive 2-hour builds, and these 2-hour builds, I can say from this one build, is fun. It's a joy. It's entertaining. And I mean, it's just a load of fun. With the 30-minute builds, the problems I find is that you can't express your build style as well as stick inside of the 30 minutes. My build style is take up a lot of room. Take up a lot of room and try to cover as much of that room as possible with something nice. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 name tags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mike. So it's the grey one, the black one. Yeah, it's the grey one and the black one. Let's go Gerald. Final touch will be the signs for who lives in each one. So Fred, Jocelyn, Gerald, Sam, have we done Mike? We haven't done Mike. Fred, we've done Claudia. Kill that damn chicken. And now we have just about 10 minutes to do the pathways, which there isn't many. We need to get an access point into here. Should be there. This isn't going to take long. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be really annoying because of how the door is. It can only be 4 wide. It just looks weird, but oh well. We have 10 minutes left and I've just had a small idea. Which is why I'm rushing this path a bit. We need wool, white wool, spruce stick. Lexal homework. Okay. If these people if it's people from stream, message me. Message me saying that you're from stream and comment on the stream saying it's your account. Because if you don't, I just leave you sat there in the friend requests. No. Is the answer to that. No, you can't. Why would I want your help? No offence. That's not an issue with you. It's just... It's a build battle. It's a self-build battle. Carpet. I'll message him back in a minute. There we go. Let's do a finishing touch. Some villagers. Golem. Maybe 3 iron golems. But I think we're done with 5 minutes to spare. I think it looks pretty good. They don't need to message me saying they're done. Sleeps just message me saying I'm done. Okay. Now it's just add a finishing touch. Purple. Yeah. No. That's not the one I wanted. We'll do a purple. No, we'll do black banner purple. It would be border indented. And that is pretty much time. Good day.
Good day.
You have a
Hello.
minute.
I've been off Minecraft for like a good 20 minutes.
Fair enough.
If I was to see my build one more time, I think I was going to blow it up.
I'm going to quickly message back this random while I think about it. Can I have... No, not really.
Random?
Yeah, some random messaged me. They found me on stream and then found my PlayStation account and messaged me saying, "Can I help?"
Well, that sounds really creepy, but fair enough, I guess. Right, who are we doing what first?
We'll see yours first, then we'll see Max's, then we'll see mine, and then we'll go on to Aurora Borealis, the main city, and talk about it at the round table.
Come see my monstrosity of shit.
Right.
I don't know if I have to do that.
Probably not. Let's go. Max, we are 2 hours up, by the way. If you didn't know already.
I've been done for like 5 minutes.
I've only just finished, so... Loading resources. Loading. Right, let's see. What the fuck are you doing? So, reason we're having a dance party? Oh, okay, I'm just gonna leave him to it. I'm assuming this is preparation.
No, none of it's preparation.
Oh, okay.
It's an entirely new world.
Ooh!
I like the tower. I like the screaming. The screaming really gives like a whole different vibe to the tower.
I like this. I like this.
I like the tower. I like the
I
idea.
like the ruins. This shit's so cool.
Yeah, I do like this idea. The lecture's empty though. You should have copy and pasted the Book of Mart.
And I like inside of here as well. It's very decorated and it's cool.
It's very limitedly decorated, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I do like
It's
this.
still decorated. I haven't seen the tower yet. It looks nice.
Can we clear the weather?
No.
Okay then. Because I'm trying to get a screenshot for the thumbnail, but like the weather is just misty.
Oh, fine.
Thank you.
Back afterwards.
It's so pretty. I love the ruins.
Hide.
This was a really good idea.
I do like this idea. It's unique as well.
I didn't really know how to take on the theme because I didn't actually do any preparation.
You did have like 8 days.
Yeah, and half of that I was working or at college.
You shouldn't have been at college last week.
I was working.
Not all of it. I was ill.
And I have been busy as well. I do have a...
We all have lives. I like this though. Alright, Max, go load up yours.
Okay.
Shoot, go, be gone.
Okay.
Get lost.
Be polite.
No. Going to smash your purse while I wait. If any beef came up and smash your purse yet.
Look, this goes good. This goes good.
Oh, nothing.
I'm on my world.
You'll need to invite me.
I can just join. I've
There
got a
should be
new person to
friends
the server. I've got a new person to the Discord server, which is cool. But they're playing Fortnite, so it's not that cool.
I've sent you 3 invites. Oh yeah, you spawn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, in here. This isn't the proper one.
I spawn inside the actual the preparation. Let's have a look.
That fountain took up most of the time.
Yeah, I
Other
bet.
than the walls.
It does look cool though. I do have to say I like the walls. See, I said as soon as I joined my private party that I think yours is my biggest competition because we've both got... But you've got my build style for castles and I'm differing from my build style for castles. Because this stone build is my normal build style for castles.
Come down here.
It's cool.
Villagers. He stood on his workbench. Get off your workbench before I can't.
And you've got horses.
Horses. Ah,
And
but
then-
yours don't have stupid names.
There's stuff in the house by the villagers. You can't get to the 2nd floor.
Oh. Boo.
The same with the other house.
Fair enough. I said at the beginning when I joined my own private party that yours is for competition because, like, you're sticking with my build style, whereas you've you've took my build style and did walled stones and all that, whereas me on the other hand, I've gone for something completely different. I've gone for wood. So it could be interesting. But yeah, I like this. I like the fountain as well.
Oh,
It is cool. Oh, there's an Enderman. Hello. You are now crowned as... Oh yeah, fucking ignore me then, bitch. Your name is now...
help! I'm stuck. I'm stuck up here.
I won't name you then, Jesus. Fuck you. Don't deserve a name. This spider's name is now Jeremy. Hello, Jeremy.
I'm out.
This is Jeremy the spider. So I've had like an afternoon of naming stuff. So this is Jeremy the spider.
What's this green penis over here?
Dickhead.
So you?
Hey, look, it's Jeremy the spider's twin sister. Get off that wall. Whoops-a-daisy.
Jemima.
Jemima. Jeremy and Jemima. There we go.
Jeremy and Jemima. They both have vagina.
They both
I
have
don't
no
know.
vagina or dick. Because spider. Right, let's go look at my monstrosity.
Mm.
So far I like both of them. I like the idea of the ruins, it's different.
The ruins are my favourite.
The ruins are different, I do like them. They're unique.
Jesus Grimble. Jesus Christ.
It's fine, Gareth. She's free for all. She's getting everyone. Yeah.
Welcome to my nightmares.
You can get her as well. Guys, it's free for all, so get anyone who you want.
Okay. Come here. Coming to get you. It's free for all. These walls took forever. I hate it. Never building walls like this again.
Damn, you used your banners.
I used different banners because I couldn't remember my design. Come over here though. We have Freddy the Bat. And we have where's the other one? Close the doors.
And
And Angela the Bat.
I can't look at her long enough.
We got Angela the Bat and Freddy the Bat. Oh, and we've got villagers guarding the door apparently. Come to the fucking door. I opened the door and every villager in the city is just here like, yep, hello.
You didn't name the cat, I'm disappointed.
The cat didn't spawning until I had done. I did though name the horses. The horses in the stable all have names.
We've got Mike, Sam, Claudia, Fred, Jocelyn, and Gerald.
It's beautiful.
What about any of these?
None of those have it because I don't have the energy.
Aww,
There's way too many.
sad. I like this. It's cool.
And this is Dave. He doesn't have a name tag, but his name is Dave. He will have a name tag. I will give him a name tag.
I just tried using my plate as my touchpad.
There we go.
I wanted
Dave.
to click around on Minecraft, so I went.
Come see
Wait.
Dave. Say hello to Dave.
Dave.
Dave just says fuck no. Sleeps is just squaring up to Jefferson. What the fuck is going on over here? Poppy, thank you. What the fuck is going on over here? I have so many questions. Oh god, Dave's here. Is it Dave? I think there's three of
No.
them. It's not Dave. Must give it a name.
His new name is not Dave.
It's not Dave. It's just the Jaws theme song plays while it just walks over.
Can you put this with your foot? Thank you.
There we go. Beautiful. We've got Vladimir.
Oh my god, is that Putin?
We've got Vladimir, we've got Jefferson. Sleep, stop killing Jefferson. You...
Jefferson is trying to leave.
Jefferson is trying to
Jefferson's
leave
like-
and Sleeps is like, fuck off. And then we've got Dave. I think Vladimir's the boss, so 100%. Don't think Dave wants it.
Yeah.
Go give it to Vladimir.
Okay, what's blood?
Sleeps and Jefferson are having like some weird romantic moment over here. And
Vladimir
Jefferson's
doesn't want-
rejected them. They're having some weird romantic. Oh,
Oh.
okay. Love it how like they're just trying to give him a flower and Jefferson's just like, I don't want to be here. Vladimir's gonna go start a fight with Dave.
Dave, run! Come here!
The Russian Iron Golem's gonna start a fight with you.
With the American, like normal.
Yes. Oh, Jefferson's my boyfriend, fuck off. No, Vladimir is my boyfriend, fuck off, he's mine!
David's mine.
Shoot! Gonna go off to the corner. Go into the corner, let's go.
Just got skirt away.
Let's go. You're mine, okay, Vladimir?
Hey Vladimir, do you want a flower? Do you want a flower from me? Hmm? Smoochy, smoochy. No, it's Dave. Dave, stay away from Vladimir. He's no good for you.
Anyway,
He's taken.
now that we've done the normal stupidity, let's go on to the city road and chit chat. I got asked if this stream was pre-recorded.
Bro.
They just randomly looked up and said, some random person just joined saying, hello, is this pre-recorded? And me just like, no. I don't think so.
Just
It put my life to the test. Like, am I pre-recorded?
Oh,
Is everything I say pre-recorded?
yes.
Yes. Everything I say is pre-scripted and pre-recorded.
Are you pre-recorded? Yes.
Yes, I am a cassette tape. That's why I buffer so much.
I'm in Brazil. Yeah.
I'm literally just waiting at the top of Crown's Landing for you.
I remember watching a pre-recorded stream and not realizing until like 10 minutes towards the end where the dude is like, by the way, this is all pre-recorded. It was a you laugh, you lose stream as well.
Great.
It
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
a lot of them usually are pre-recorded.
yeah. But my silly little goblin brain was like, huh?
I'm in Ghana.
What?
Oh, this person's just ignoring me. Ow. Ow, my eardrums.
I apologise.
I mean, they did say earlier that it was a free for all. So I mean,
Exactly.
Max, where are you?
So why are you complaining? Oh,
Why you
fuck.
ask?
Because it's a free for all, so I'm coming for you.
Now I can go and get something to eat.
Yeah, please.
Potatoes, beans, peas, potatoes, tomatoes.
My first meal of the day.
Come.
I forgot these were my ones.
Just dabbing.
I'm finally hungry.
We're running round the slightly round table.
The dickheads of the round table.
Yeah. No, get it right. It's the dickheads of a slightly round table.
Looky here, buckaroo.
Or dossert. We're running round the dossert.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have a toasty.
Let's teabag on the dossert. It sounds like I'm saying tosser. Let's teabag on the tossers.
Oh my.
I'm gonna make myself a toasty.
I'm gonna teabag on the tosser.
Oh
Get
no.
off of me! Help! I'm getting teabagged on.
Get off.
Can't find me.
I see you.
You will
You're
never
at one
find
point.
me. It's just this creepy grinning face staring out of his chest. You will never find me.
It took me a
Sorry.
minute, but I got there.
There we go. Just a
gotta
creepy
get out of
grinning
here.
chest.
I gotta
It's
get
like
out
the
of
back
here.
rooms over here. Just for back room smiley man. Just staring out of his chest like, hello there. Do. We're just waiting for sleeps now because I've chosen now to go make food.
I wasn't hungry.
Where are you, Jim?
Hiding.
Where?
You can't tell me off for not being hungry.
Choose now to be hungry.
I see
I'm
you.
sorry.
Where you going? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You've been excused.
Hello there.
You're in the fucking way, I can't fix it. You really are.
You can
Nicholson.
talk about it now. I don't have to be there.
I mean, sure. First of all, Max, move out of the fucking window so I can fix me breaking the window. Haha, fuck you.
Thanks.
Anyways, let's talk about sleepses. What the fuck are you doing, Max?
Floating bottle.
Let's talk about sleepses first. The silence. Max, you can go first.
Oh,
You go first. You take everything.
I really liked Sleep Sis. I like the idea of what was it? The ruins.
Yeah.
I forgot the name for ruins for a second. I was
The
like, "Ugh."
destroyed walls.
Yeah. I really liked it though, and like the way they look and the way they look. They were probably the best part of the build, if I'm gonna be honest.
Mm.
Everything else was shit, I agree.
Nah, not everything else was shit. A lot.
Majority of it was shit.
Just some nightfall drinking ASMR.
Yummy. I made
Tasty.
Oh, don't come outside! Don't come outside!
Now I want to.
Don't look outside! Fuck
What
off!
the fuck have you done?
I placed one block of water.
Oh god. This is why we can't have nice things.
No, look, I did this, okay? So there's an axolotl
Don't do it
somewhere.
again!
Move.
I did this! Does it again?
There's two axolotls on your roof now,
For
though.
fuck's sake. Anyways, I liked it. I liked the ruins. I
I also
wasn't.
like how very detailed the inside of the mini castle was as well.
See, I liked the ruins. I liked the tower. I wasn't the biggest fan of a mini castle. Not
I
because
gave
it
up
was
by that
bad. But
I
just,
gave up at that point.
I don't think the tower and the ruins worked together. The mini castle didn't feel like
That
it
was kind of my
worked together.
preparation between in that 2 hours.
Yeah, it didn't. The mini castle, it looked nice. It was nice on the inside. It looked more like a survival base. It would
Shut
be
up
something
about
which
that.
I would probably do as a survival base. But I think it didn't blend well with the rest of the build.
Oh no, I already knew that. I just couldn't be asked
I
to
think
get rid of it because otherwise it's going to destroy the whole of my world.
I think next time, whatever Max chooses, if you choose to do ruins, what the fuck are you doing?
See,
They die.
castle isn't a theme, that's a build.
It's. I don't
It's
know
not a theme.
how-
If it was medieval, then that's a theme.
Castle is a theme.
Castle's not a theme.
It is because mine was a castle, and Max's was a castle. There's many things which fit inside of a castle. You can have walled
castle is
castles.
the
you
build.
can have, yes, it's a build, but it's also a theme because a walled castle
It's
is a
not a
thing, a
theme.
non-walled castle is a theme. It fits in as a theme more than me saying medieval. Because if I said medieval, I could have built a castle and you could have built a fucking pond.
No.
Is a less broadened theme. Castle works as a theme because there's many different types of castles. Many.
Okay.
I didn't sit there and go, you need to do a walled castle. That would have been a build. It counts as a theme because it is widened.
Like my ass.
For fuck's sake, I knew someone was
Oh,
going to go
love
there.
that. Tasty.
I like it. I liked the ruins. I just don't think the miniature castle worked. I think if you were going to
Well,
do...
go suck your nut.
I'd rather not. She's dead.
Good.
Okay.
No, that's not me getting salty.
Just me just saying okay. It sounds like it.
No, I'm not salty.
Okay.
I'm just hangry.
I'm not Jam.
I just said I'm hangry, I'm not salty.
Same difference.
Dickhead.
Whatever you say.
Gem, look at the top.
What are you doing now? For fuck's sake.
Why?
Yeah, for next time, I don't know what theme Max is going to choose. He'll choose closer to the time, probably. Unless he has one in mind now. It would just make more sense choosing closer to the time, though. Maybe if whatever
Oh,
Max chooses, if you choose to do a ruin, because ruins can be done for anything really. If Max chooses like a city building, you can do a ruin of a city building. It's not like it's a widened thing, but I feel like if you're gonna do that again, the tower worked. It's the fully built castle on the side.
that wasn't fully built. I was meant to build it more,
Yeah.
but then I realised, oh, I only have half an hour left. There's no point. But there was a point.
Yeah. Let's talk about Max's.
It was good. I very much liked it.
I enjoyed it. Looking at this world, I think you can very much see my idea of a castle as a walled castle. I liked the walls. I think the insides were nice.
Ouch, that was hot.
Oh, we're still talking about Max's build.
No, I just
Okay.
touched fucking
Damn,
hot
my
cheese.
build is hot.
Your build is hot as fuck, bro.
No, I touched
No, I
hot cheese.
think I liked the fountain. Do I have to say that was pretty? And I'm going to force you to build that in this world sometime. You will build it. I think the walls were done nicely. They were.
There was a little bit too much going on, if, like, I'm honest.
I was gonna say the exact opposite. I think the walls could have been
Well,
a
I
bit.
don't really know, in all honesty.
Yeah.
I'll shut up.
Okay. The walls could have been a bit wider, I think. But I don't.
Paw Patrol.
I think it worked perfectly because I think it worked well, even if it could have been a bit wider because it wasn't too wide. I'm just flying around. I've seen castles built with like walls like 7 blocks wide, and it just looks weird. Hi. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think the walls were nice. I liked the fountain, as I just said. I liked the houses. I think the bigger 2-story house could have done with an inside. I don't know if that was time problems or what that was, but I feel like it could have done with even just a quick inside. I know a lot of it is time issues because those walls would have took forever. The inside was kind of, in my opinion, empty, but again, that's timing. You had 2 hours, and it probably took you about an hour and a half to do the fucking walls anyway. I did like the walls though, and I did say when I was starting off my build that my biggest competitor is probably you, because I know you're going for the walled builds. Sleeps, I had no fucking clue what they were going for, so I didn't really see that as a threat. But I knew you were doing walled build. You were doing a walled castle.
You better see me as a frat bitch.
I don't. You're short as fuck.
But so's Max.
Yes, but Max was affecting this. Also, Max is more likely to get pissed off and hurt me. I think if you got pissed off and hurt me, you'd spend the whole time sitting there fucking wallowing in
No, I
self-pity.
wouldn't.
Exactly. Why should I
said I
fear
wouldn't.
You would. No, you wouldn't do
No, I
anything in
would
the
not.
first place.
I wouldn't give a fuck if I hurt you.
No, sure. Others would.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't stop getting texted about it, so I mean... There's no fear of you. I think the
There's no
inside...
fear of us in
No
general.
one fears you.
No, my cheese.
As I was saying, I think the insides was a bit bland. It was nice insides though. Sounds like I'm a fucking doctor. I like your insides.
If someone said that to me, I think I'd go and report them. Pedophile.
I'll not report them. I'll just deport them. I think it was all good. I enjoyed it. It's a good build. Right, off you two go.
It was shit. I'm joking.
You're shit.
Yeah, I know.
Good. At least we're both on the same same boat. We're both from the same point of view here.
Yeah, I'm shit. But I have an advantage to you. But I'm not gonna. I'm not. No,
Yes.
no. You'll get pissed off if you say it.
Text me it.
Nah.
Or don't. My advantage to you is that you're short. Okay. Anyway, while the drug addict is over there burning himself, Max, off you go.
Nico.
Oh, what?
About my castle.
Huh?
I brought myself.
This is going well.
What am I doing?
Talking about my castle while the drug addict burns himself.
Oh, I like your
Context.
castle. You had a very thought out layout, and you had a very thought out plan. You had it so there was enough space around the edges of the walls so that you could actually walk, and it didn't feel cramped as
Yeah.
well. And I like the different use of woods that you used for the walls. I also like the mini throne room with the two bats that you named in there. It's very, very, very beautiful, very nice throne. I like that you actually used flags as well.
Yeah.
Uh,
Banners. The banners were like a last minute thing. I sat there with like 4 minutes left and like, banners?
it was a good idea though.
Yeah.
And I also like how you had like an actual farm
Yeah.
instead of just
Love you.
like a
See you in the
market
morning.
or something.
Yeah, you're
Because
gonna
a
have to
farm
repeat
makes
that.
you had a farm and not just like a little market or anything. Like
Yeah.
you definitely thought this out and you were able to show it through like the build.
So I definitely thought it out. It was all spur of the moment. Apart from the walls. But we won't go into that. I thought it out brilliantly. It took me hours, days, weeks, months, decades.
Months, years.
I completely
missed
missed
out
out years,
years.
but who gives a shit?
Dickhead.
Only sleeps. Fine, years,
What?
decades, centuries. There you go. Happy now?
Yes.
Wanker.
Yes, I am. Excuse me.
Massive wank stain.
And you are a little cum stain on a sock.
I'm not little though. I'm quite a big cum stain on my sock. What you on about?
What size is sock gonna be then?
You think I argue these insults? Just me just here like, yeah, I'm quite a big cum stain on my sock. Get it right, bitch.
But how big is the sock gonna be?
Bigger than you because you're a midget.
I'm average height, actually.
For a 2-year-old?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
And you're below average.
For a 20-year-old. I'm 6'2". I don't think I'm below average.
I'm
Good, that's
definitely
noisy.
below average. I'm so small.
You must have been put in the freezer during your growth.
What, you?
Probably.
Were you in that same freezer?
Yeah, of course.
Damn. We met each other in the freezer.
Yeah, I'm above average. I actually had to look that up because I'm sad. The average for an 18-year-old male is 5'10". I'm 6'2", so I think I'm like well above the average.
What's the average for a 17-year-old female?
Not sleeps.
What is it?
I'm just looking it up. For a apparently 17 is when you hit puberty, according to this website. Whatever. Right. For a boy, it's 5'7".
Mhm.
For a girl, it's 5'3".
I'm above average. Fuck you.
Yeah, for a 2-year-old.
I'm
Well, you're
above-
5
Actually, no, I'm
foot
above
3.
average for 17.
Yeah, 5'3.2".
Yeah, I'm above that.
Yeah, by 0.2.
Is there any point you've been trying to argue against?
No.
You'll just come back with some other fucking
I
random
love
shit.
the background. Just fuck!
Playing Roblox with a bunch of her friends.
Sleeps his mind every time I come back with a comeback. Fuck!
Oh, I'm cool. I was just playing Minecraft. Do you want a half of a cheese toasty?
Yes.
No.
Oh, fuck yourself then.
Happily.
And on to the next thing.
I'm joking. Fucking hell.
Are you though?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not Gem. I can't be bothered to come up with any creativeness today, so it's just I'm not Gem. Mentally, I'm never Gem. Gem isn't a person, it's an idea.
You're a straight white
Same.
woman.
Gem isn't a person, it's an idea.
You stole the
And
identity.
I'm straight and I'm cis.
You.
No.
Anyway, what were you saying, Max?
You stole the identity of a straight white cis woman.
I'm just Batman. Gem isn't a person, it's an idea. It's a people.
That's the same as Asgard.
Same
Asgard
as
isn't
fucking
a
Asgard
place.
as well. Look, Batman and Asgard.
No, because like Asgard isn't a place, it's a people.
Yes.
That shit.
I'm not a person, I am a people. I am an idea. I am a
You're-
shadow in the dark. I am your mum. I am a shadow in the dark. I'm a flickering light. I am your mum. Batman 2023.
Robert Pattinson.
Yep. No, Robert Pattinson is just like, I am a shadow in the dark. I am a flickering light. I banged an underage vampire before she was a vampire. Twilight.
Imagine.
What?
And then a
The
werewolf fell
fuck?
in love with my baby.
You okay?
Fucking Twilight.
Look.
I'm scared. What is this?
It's a penis.
I swear to God if it is.
Sleeps
the
is
fuck?
sending you dick pics.
No, it's not dick pics, thankfully.
I look like a fucking Bratz doll.
Okay.
You do.
It's gross.
Yucky filter.
Anyways, Max, what was your favourites?
My favourites was your layout of your...
No, as in just all together.
What, do I have to pick a favourite build?
The final vote, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
The pressure right now.
I don't know.
It is a difficult one.
What, like yours or sleeps?
Yeah. You can't vote for your own. What is your favourite? Mine. I win, bitch.
Gonna have to go with sleeps' because of the ruins.
Yeah, that was unique.
Fuck you.
Please don't.
No.
I mean, honestly, even I agree with Max. Although, like, it's difficult for me because my build style is max, so my mind instantly goes for that. But I did like the ruins a lot. But because of my mindset, I am gonna have to go max. Sleep your turn. This could completely fuck up everything. And 5 years later. Oi, toast human.
What?
Yeah, I made up plenty of pieces of toast.
You made up plenty of pieces of time wasted while we're waiting for you to say which one you liked most.
Mine.
That doesn't fucking work. Go fuck yourself. Get fucked.
No thanks. I'd rather not.
Good.
That's kind of gross.
Because sex is weird.
Mhm,
Even you are
agreed.
weird, so I mean,
Which one?
all of you. Everyone. All of us are weird.
True.
I mean, God, me and Max have got the maturity of a fucking 5-year-old.
No.
Penis. Exactly.
Fuck.
Proven.
Tee pee pee.
We're still waiting for Sleeps to say which one of us two was
Max.
their favourites. Max's. Right, Max, you win.
Yeah.
Excuse me, what did you just almost do?
Not you.
Your mom. Oh. Oh.
Your mum.
Uh-oh.
Right, Max has won, so that when my game stops having a fit and lets me onto the actual Build Battle World, that puts a point onto Max's charter, which at the moment stands at 0 for me, 0 for Sleeps, 1 for Max. Max wins a slap around the face next time I see him. Woo!
Hey.
Yay! Abuse from your friends.
I'll just smack you back, it's fine.
Does that
Oh,
mean
yeah.
I win?
Can I join?
No. You can
Oh.
get fucked.
Oh, it's a smacking spree. Don't worry.
You can go get fucked.
I don't want to. I don't like that shit.
You can still go get fucked.
No. How about you?
I'd rather not.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna text back something.
Oh god, what is that? I'm scared.
Fucking Mr. Message Man.
No, I'm texting Max it because I'm not saying it on fucking stream.
Oh.
Type faster.
No.
Yes.
Right now.
I hate my weaponry.
Okay.
Anyway, that's the end of the stream. Check the 3 links in the description. 2 of them are the stream team, 1 of them is the Discord. We're streaming tomorrow on the hellscape called Doki Doki Literature Club. Then we're back on Monday, and it is confirmed we're doing Sister Location. I am buying that tomorrow morning. So we will be on Monday for Halloween doing Sister Location. Then we're back on Tuesday with Build Battle, which will be on this world. And
One of day 3 on Sister Location is going to be really hard to play because you're using a controller.
yeah, I know. It's a VR game.
It's going to be like
Um,
near impossible.
Yeah, but we probably won't go that far.
Oh no, night 1 and 2 are like insanely easy.
Mm. But we'll see. We're really in it only for like the scares. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. Everyone's entitled to a good scare. If we're back
Oh,
on.
have you heard about the fucking killer clown thing coming back again?
No. Fuck off.
Oh, don't worry. My fear of clowns goes from literally being above the roof to even higher.
You've got a fear of clowns. I've got a fear of going outside.
I have a fear of men.
I have a fear of people.
George, you're no longer a man.
Disown your gender, youngling.
Yeah. Just
Um,
young and
Oldest one here, but we're not going to talk about that.
ew, you're crusty, you're old, George.
Am I the youngest?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Fuck.
We can't swear or be rude or anything. There's a child in the chat.
God damn it. Is there actually?
Yeah, it's called
No.
Sleeps. Sleeps as a child.
Why'd you call him it?
Because I call everything it. You're an
Oh.
it.
I'm fine with being called
Okay.
it.
Max is Pennywise.
Nice. Oh. Hee hee. Re hee 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 hee. Raggy.
You're gonna go bend and contort yourself into strange places.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell, Max is apparently a mixture between Pennywise and the Ring Girl.
You, female.
Gonna drag himself out of TV. On that bombshell, I will see you tomorrow for everyone's worst nightmares. Stay safe, take care, don't do drugs, whatever. I never have these outros planned out. It's just kind of like I chuck random shit at you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Cheerio.